Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series. And in today's episode we are gonna work on two projects that we have in our world here. One of them is the ocean base we have, but that's gonna be for later in the episode. And yeah, first we're gonna work here in this ice farm. And yeah, as you can see here, it's a floating ice farm on top of these mountains. So the idea is, first I'm gonna put some torch down here, right, to stop these mobs here, with chaos down there, right? And then I'm gonna try to terraform these mountains around the farm, right? So raise the mountains up to the farm, and yeah, make it looks like the mountains or the farm was like made on top of the mountain, right? Yeah, and maybe also do something with the portal, maybe change it, I don't know. So we shall see. Yeah, so now let's kill this zombie and go for a time lapse of me trying to do something here. Okay guys, so I'm back here in the mountain after the time lapse, and it started snowing, which will make it a little bit better here, the mountain, right? Because I was placing some snow blocks and snow layers by hand, but yeah, I think now it will look better, right? And I don't know what you guys think about this mountain, right? Let me know in the comments, but yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep right now just to show it better, right? And also because mobs spawn in the ice farm. Okay, now that I have slept, we can see it better, I guess. And yeah, the portal, I just broke this one and made one up here because I guess it's more practical, right, to come here and use the farm. But yeah, looking around these mountains here, I don't know if it looks okay, right? It's not looking natural, of course. I guess I should have used the dirt and grass also, right? But yeah, I think this is the first time I'm making a custom mountain, right? Yeah, there is some really flat areas that I need some work, I guess. Yeah, but overall I think it looks alright. Definitely better than before, just a floating farm, right? But yeah, I guess you guys can tell me in the comments if you have any tips or tutorials for building mountains, I don't know. Yeah, now let's go to the next part of this episode, that is building in the coral reef ocean base. Let's go. Okay guys, we are here in our ocean base, right? And today I wanna do some more builds here, especially for the portal, because we built the portal inside this coral here, right? Yeah, so I wanna do a better building for the portal. And yeah, we already have two farms here. This one is for corals, right? That we use the silk touch to get some corals. And this one is for sea pickles, right? Uh, and yeah, we also have the conduit on the center here. So I want to expand some of the pathways here and make some more buildings around here, right? And yeah, we do have a kind of a block palette here, right? We have these prismarine blocks, the cyan glass, and also these stripped warped wood, right? And yeah, here you can see that I try to make something with sandstone here. So I probably try to make some more of this stuff, just looking like some ruins, I guess, right? And maybe also in the buildings use some sandstone, because I think it looks great here because the floor is all sand, right? So yeah, it does look good sometimes. So yeah, first I'm gonna try to clear a little bit of the terrain, do the pathways, and then I come back with you guys to do some of the builds on camera, right? Instead of time lapse. So yeah, but first let's go to the time lapse to do the pathways and clear the terrain. Okay guys, so as you probably saw in the short time lapse, we did this part over here that's kind of glitch when you get close by, right? But yeah, as you can see, it's in the same place it was, just uh, changed the way it looks, right? Mostly it's quartz blocks, right? A few of the warped things here and some prismarine stuff around, right? And also I placed these quartz slabs here around the pathways. I think it looks better. And also I made some more of these sandstone boulders, I guess. I don't know what ruins or whatever it should be called, I don't know. And I made these three spaces here coming from this pathway here, right? So I guess I will do three buildings here. So yeah, let's maybe start with this space here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to do a kind of a frame here for a door, right? Okay, so I'm gonna try to do a frame for a door here, but I'm not sure if a door will look okay here because yeah, the doors can't be waterlogged. So maybe we should try trapdoors. I don't know if it's gonna look alright. Let's see. This ink here, I'm gonna use some quartz bricks. Yeah, so this kind of looks like a door, and if we want to go in, you can swing, right? Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with this for the shape, right? And yeah, now let's try to do the walls. Okay, so I placed these smooth stairs here, these smooth quartz stairs, and now I'm thinking about using uh, these sandstone fences here, or walls, right? And using this cyan stained glass here, stained glass panes, right, as a window, right? And probably we need to go a little bit higher here, also here. Yeah, I think this will look alright, so let me do this with all the walls and we'll come back with you guys. Okay, so I added the walls and also I stripped the logs, and I think maybe the door will look better if it's kind of little bit of depth, right? Yeah, and also maybe we should change the floor a little bit. Yeah, I feel like I will keep the prismarine as floor because I'm using that in the pathways and whatnot, so let me do that. Okay, so I added the floor and also some interior decoration here. And yeah, unfortunately we can't put carpets underwater, so I used the prismarine, the dark prismarine here as some kind of carpet, I guess, right? And now we need to make the roof. So yeah, for the roof I'm thinking about using a block on the borders, right? And then another type of block in the middle. Okay, so I added the prismarine bricks around here and another layer of slabs here. And I was gonna use glass here, but the glass looks a little bit weird. Let me show you guys. Yeah, it looks really weird underwater, I guess. I don't know why, but yeah, I decided to use sea lanterns instead. And on top of the sea lanterns, I'm gonna put some of these smooth quartz slabs here. And I think it looks alright on the outside, and let's see the inside. Yeah, it kind of looks cool, right? So yeah, I guess this is it for this house. So let's build the two more here, right? Okay, so for this build here, I wanna do something that's more outdoors, I guess, not enclosed like that one. And I want the floor to be this uh, sandstone texture here. And yeah, we can get that texture using upside down stairs like this. Yeah, so it just looks like a more used uh, terrain or floor, right? Okay, so I finished the floor here, and yeah, I think it looks okay, right? And now I wanna try to do kind of a thing, or I don't know how to call this, but it's the same I did in the Jungle Temple we did a few episodes ago. So it's just like these four stairs with four fences or four walls on top. And yeah, on the Jungle Tape I used the torches, but here I think it better see pickles because yeah, we can't really use torches underwater, right? And maybe we could do some like let's see, maybe yeah, just make it a little bit more transition, right? To better, I guess. I don't know if that looks better or not, but I think it does. And yeah, around the totem here, we could do some uh, random pillars here, right? Or randomly placed pillars. Hopefully, it will look okay, right? Right, maybe one of them is kind of broken, right? Or two, I don't know. Guess this looks alright. Maybe also some walls here, right? I think it looks okay, and maybe we can do also some lamps here, right? Maybe this looks okay. It's the same design we did there, or well, there we used two logs in here, just one, so I guess it's a little bit different, right? And yeah, I guess this looks cool, right? Maybe we could add some different textures here. This floor too, every once in a while, right? Yeah, I think this looks okay. Okay, for the third one here, I want to use the Dark Prismarine as the frame block, right? So let's try to do this for the door. And I want to use the kelp blocks as the floor. So let's try to get decent size here. Okay, so I have made a frame here, right? A L shape, and using kelp blocks as the floor. And now I think I'm gonna use this prismarine here. Yes, I can place some extra kelp there. Right? Maybe some around the door too. And I wanna try to use glass here, but the full blocks. Yeah, because I think if they are on the wall, they don't do that weird glitch, right? So I think it will looks okay here. Okay, so I finished placing the glass here as walls and also added some details here, some interior, right? Maybe this is a table, right? And I think I'm gonna add the door similar to that one, right? I think it looks cool. And on top here, I'm also gonna use sea lanterns, like that other building there, and maybe add some quartz slabs here as to complete the roof here, right? In the center here, instead of using quartz slabs, I'm gonna put another dark prismarine here. Gives a shape to the roof, right? Yeah, so I think these three builds look okay, but now I wanna add some more details using the corals here, right? Yeah guys, and the idea with this base is we started in the last 20 episodes, right? It's like this base, the Oriental base, the stronghold in the jungle, right? Swamp base, all those things, right? The idea was to build in some kind of styles, right? Like here using prismarine underwater, right? But yeah, the idea is to have something useful in these bases, so we have an excuse to come back here, right? Just so they are not only aesthetics, right? And yeah, on this base we already have two farms here, right? This is the pickle farm. Let me see if we have one meal here. Yeah, so we activate this, we get some sea pickles, right? We also have this coral farm, right? That we need to put some bone meal in the dispenser here, and you just press the note block here, and you can collect coral with silk touch, right? Yeah, so this base here I think is done, right? We have already useful stuff to come back here, and we did some buildings, right? Yeah, we could do more buildings, but I don't know if I'm going to do because I don't really have any ideas right now. But yeah, if I have a cool idea for a building underwater, I might do it here. But yeah, also one thing that I don't really like about this base is that this ocean is really shallow, right? It's not that deep, right? Well, maybe I should have chosen a better place, right? But I wanted a place that had some coral because I think it's beautiful, right? The best ocean biome. But yeah, unfortunately, there's no deep coral reef, right? So yeah, I guess we have to work with what we have here. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you guys liked it, this project and the mountain we did in the ice farm. And I see you guys in the next episode. Bye!